So as Diwali is around the corner, I thought I would share with you guys some Diwali room decors which are really easy to make and would make your homes look really beautiful. So yes, without further ado, because this video is going to be slightly long, let's jump into and show you guys some really easy and cool room decors for Diwali.
The first thing we're going to make are these studded rhinestone jars. For that you're going to need some jars. I got them from Spar in Pacific. The best thing about these are that they can stand slanted as well. So I'm going to take some stick-on rhinestones. I got them for real cheap as well. So all I'm doing is that I'm taking the black rhinestone first and taking off the strip because they're self-adhesive. I'm just going to stick them on to the jar. So I'm sticking first line on the center of the jar like so. And then I'm going to take the silver ones and I'm going to stick them below as well as above the black one, but leaving little bit space as you can see, and I'm going to push them real down. So press them really well against this because the adhesive needs to be pressed down on. So all I'm doing is repeating the same steps until my whole jar is covered, like the front side of it. I'm also going to snip away the excess once I'm done with covering the jar up, and then I'm going to push it down really nicely. So this is what my jar looks like. And this is what my jar, all of the jars look like. Because the caps of my jar were colored, I'm going to spray paint them silver, and I'm going to make sure I do the bottom part of it as well because the color will show. So once they're done, all you need to do is fill them up with dry fruits, or you can even fill up with candies, whatever you feel like. And then you can just screw on your jar, and as I said, they can stand slanted as well. So this is what they're going to look like, and you're done. These would look so cute on your centerpiece when your guests come over. You can serve dry fruits in them, or you can even give them as gifts, whatever you feel like. Then we're gonna make these doily diyas. These are just so cute, I love them. DIY, obviously you will need some doilies. I got these really small ones, and then some diyas. I'm just spray painting them so that they're white, and I'm also gonna spray paint the doilies because they were slightly cream in color and I wanted them to be pristine white. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna spray paint the doily as well, and I'm gonna go over with 2 coats because one wasn't enough. So after I'm done with 2 coats, they would be more opaque, just like how I want them. And obviously don't forget the downside of the diya. So once I'm done with 2 coats, and while it's still wet, I'm gonna sprinkle some glitter all over it. That's really cute, and I'm gonna let them dry. So once it's dry, I'm gonna take some Fevicol and I'm gonna use a brush to paint across this glue on the bottom part of the diya to spread it evenly and not in a gluck. So once I'm done with spreading that, I'm just gonna stick this diya on the center of a doily, and this would make just the most adorable diya of your life. So this is what the diyas look like, and obviously then you're gonna pour in some sarson ka tel or mustard oil, and then some battis or just rolled cotton, and light up the diyas, and these would look just so beautiful. Like, my heart is melting right now on how cute and beautiful these diyas look. Obviously you can change up the color to whatever you prefer. Then we're gonna make these beautiful flower vases, and these vases are recycled, so I'm using old olive jars. Obviously you need to take out the sticker, and this is best while the bottle is still wet. So once the olive jars, like the olive stickers, are out, I'm gonna get rid of the cap as well, and then I'm gonna place the tape in 3 layers, leaving some space in between. This would make a pattern for my jar. You can use any pattern, or you can just like cover up whole of the jar as well, like paint the whole of the jar. So yes, as you can see, I have 3 tapes going on the jar. Hopefully I'm explaining well. I'm really bad at explaining stuff like this, but hopefully you can understand by seeing what I'm doing as well. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to spray paint this gold. Obviously again you can use any color that you prefer, but gold is something that I think goes really well with the theme of Diwali. And obviously make sure you cover whole of the jar up, and once it's dry, just peel off the tape, and oh my gosh, the clean feeling, the OCD was at bay because my tape came out so well. And this is what my jar looks like, and you can leave it like that, but I'm gonna use a rhinestone chain and stick it on the center of the blank space. I'm just using Fevicol in sections and then just sticking this rhinestone chain on there, and this just brings the whole DIY to a whole new level, and I'm gonna press it down really well as well. So once that's done, this is what my jars would look like. Don't they look just so gorgeous? Then I have these bunch of fake flowers. You can use real flowers as well, but I think fake flowers are just so much more convenient, and I'm just gonna separate all of the sticks because I want to mix and match the white and the pink. So I'm just taking that stick off from the bunch, and then I'm just gonna, remove all of the sticks from the bunch. So once that is done and I have all the sticks separate, I'm gonna just mix up the flowers equally and put them into both of my vases, and I'm gonna set them like in good places of my house. So this is what it looks like completely, and here are some close-ups. I think this looks absolutely amazing. This is one of my favorite DIYs, and I love how it has turned out. It's just really nice, and you can obviously spruce up any part of your room with this vase. Next up we have this glitter rangoli. It's really easy. All you need is like a sheet of paper. You can use any, and then you're gonna start off by tracing your pattern. You can use any rangoli pattern. I'm just using this one right here. So I'm gonna start off by drawing a diya on the center of my sheet, and after I'm done with my diya, I'm gonna make a circle around it like so. So I'm just encircling my diya. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to make some ambis or paisleys, whatever you want to call them, all around this circle. So that's what I'm doing right here, just drawing out some paisleys. And I really like the paisley print. Do you? Comment below, let me know. So once I'm done with that, I'm also going to make small circles right there, and then I'm going to make some arcs all over the paisley to get like a flower print sort of. And once that is done, I'm going to cut this out. This would be my place over rangoli. I have done one last year as well, but that was paint. This time I have just notched it up a bit and made it into glitter. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to take some fevicol and glitters of all colors. So I'm just gonna start off by painting my glue on because I want some precision, so I'm using a paintbrush. So once I'm done with painting all of the glue, like just on small parts, you want to start with small parts, and then I'm gonna just drizzle the glitter all over and wait for like 5 minutes, and then just take off all the excess, and I'm gonna fill in all of my rangoli like so. And once it's done, you can place it on any entrance of your house and it would look beautiful. So this is what my rangoli looks like. That's how it turned out. And I sort of like it. No, I do like it. It's not sort of, I like it. So yes, this is how my rangoli turned out. The last DIY is a mandir or a puja place. For that, you're going to be needing a glass slab. You can make it as big as you want or as small as you want. And then you're going to be needing some marbles, flat back marbles. And then I'm just gluing them down in a pattern on two sides. You can even make a complete border. I just liked it the way like I have done, like two sides. So I'm just gluing the stones down, the marbles down, and then I'm trying to fix out what sort of pattern I want in the center. So and I'm just started to glue that down as well. So all I did was like glue down some flat back marbles which were really cheap, and this glass slab is actually an old one. So this is what my centerpiece looks like right now. And then all I'm gonna do is add in Lakshmi and Ganesh Murti, a bell which ring you can hear right now. It's really cute, guys. I'm also gonna add a dhoop and like a dhoop like agarbatti holder, then a diya. This is an electric one. I'm also gonna add a satya or a swastik, and then I'm gonna add in some rice and some roli. You can also use like a normal diya if you want. I just had electric diya, so I used it. Then I'm gonna light up this dhoop to make it all really authentic, and you can see the flower vase back in the background. And this is what the mandir looks like, or the puja place looks like, which you can prepare just for that day, special day. And I think it looks really beautiful. I really like it. Let me know which DIY was your favorite, and yes, that is it.
Enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please rate, comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, do not forget to send me a photo if you do recreate these room decors. I would love to see your guys' room decors. And yes, I'm gonna sign off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye.